Hi student, today we are going to discuss two very important numericals. An aim of the numerical is to find the position of neutral point for the system of two charges. Okay, the first numerical is find the position of the neutral point for the system of charges as shown in figure. Find the position of the neutral point for the system of charges shown in figure. So in the figure we have two charges, one is 2 microcoulomb, one is 3 microcoulomb. They are separated by a distance of 20 centimeter in air medium. We have to find out the position of neutral point. Neutral point means the position of zero electric field intensity. So if the electric field has to be zero for two charges, that means the electric field at a point for both the charges should have equal magnitude, and if their directions are opposite, then they will cancel each other and net field will be zero. মানে field intensity zero হ'ব লাগিলে zero কেতিয়া হ'ব যেতিয়া ভেক্টৰ দুটা অপজিটলি ডাইৰেক্টেড থাকিব আৰু সিহঁতৰ ম্যাগনিটিউডটো ইকুৱেল হ'ব. Okay, so this is 2 microcoulomb, this is 3 microcoulomb. One charge is 2 microcoulomb and other charge is 3 microcoulomb. Yes or no? So this is the, I assume that this is the position where we obtain the neutral point. So this is positive, it repel, it is EA. This is positive, it also repel, it is EB. If magnitude of EA and EB are equal, then what happens? If magnitude of EA and EB are equal, then net electric field intensity will be zero. Yes or no? Net electric field intensity will be zero. In the last class, we draw the lines of force. For two like charges. When the charges are like charges, in between the two charges, what happens? Net electric field intensity will be, so no lines of force. I mean, here electric field is zero. Okay, so here also we have to find out the position of neutral point. I assume that the neutral point is at the point C. So I place a unit positive charge here. So this is positive, repel EA. I call this point A. So therefore I call it QA, 2 microcoulomb. So therefore EA, that means EA is the intensity at the point C, electric field intensity at the point C due to charge 2 microcoulomb. Similarly, this is 3 microcoulomb positive and this is positive, they will repel EB. What is charge at B? 3 microcoulomb. So EB means intensity at the point C due to charge 3 microcoulomb at the point B. Now for neutral point, EA and EB must be equal in magnitude. For neutral point, EA and EB must be equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. In our case, directions are opposite to each other. So if their magnitudes are same, this cancel this and this position will be the position of zero electric field. So what is EB? 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 proportionality constant, 3 microcoulomb, 3 into 10 to the minus 6. So if I take this distance is x, this distance will be 0.2 minus x. Why? Because distance between two charges is 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter is equal to 0.2 meter. So if I assume that this distance is x, this distance will be 0.2 minus x. So therefore for EB, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, 3 microcoulomb divided by 0.2 minus x whole square. And for EA, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, 2 microcoulomb divided by x square. So this distance is x square. So this and this get cancelled, 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power minus 6 get cancelled. Okay, then I remove the two square root, I remove the squares. So I take the square root of 3 by 0.2 minus x. Square root of 2 by x. What is square root of 3? 1.73. What is square root of 2? 1.41. Cross multiply it. 1.73x is equal to 1.41 bracket 0.2 minus x. 0.2 minus x. Have you seen it? 0.2 minus x. So therefore, I take all the x in one side. So x is 8.9 centimeter. That means when the surges are like surges, then the neutral point is at a distance of 0.89. In my case, I get 0.089 meter or 8.9 centimeter from the charge of 2 microcoulomb. Why? Because I take x is equal to x. I take the distance from the charge of 2 microcoulomb. Okay? আৰু এটা কথা চাব পাৰা তোমালোকে নিউট্ৰেল পইণ্টটো কাৰ ওচৰত হৈছে স্মলাৰ ম্যাগনিটিউড চাৰ্জটোৰ ওচৰত হৈছে কাৰণ ইখিনি 8.9 সেন্টিমিটাৰ মানে কিমান ইখিনি টোটাল ডিসটেন্স 20 আছিল ইখিনি 8.9 মানে ইখিনি তোমাৰ কি 11.1 হ'ব তাৰ মানে নিউট্ৰেল পইণ্টটো কাৰ ওচৰত হ'ব স্মলাৰ ম্যাগনিটিউড চাৰ্জটোৰ ওচৰত হ'ব আৰু যদি দুইটা চাৰ্জৰ ম্যাগনিটিউড ইকুৱেল হয় নিউট্ৰেল পইণ্টটো ক'ত হ'ব এক্স্যাক্টলি মিডিলত হ'ব দুইটা চাৰ্জৰ বুজি পাইছা এইটো আমি নেক্সট নিউমাৰিকলৈ আহোঁ নেক্সট নিউমাৰিকলত চাৰ্জ ডিসকাৰা আনলাইক চাৰ্জেছ আছে এটা চাৰ্জ পজিটিভ আছে এটা নিগেটিভ আছে নিউট্ৰেল পইণ্টটো ক'ত হ'ব if the charges are unlike charges the neutral point cannot be in between the two charges আমি lines of force or concept হতে পাইছিলো নহয় ইয়াত চোৱাচোন ইয়াতো দুইটা চাৰ্জ কি আছিল আনলাইক চাৰ্জেছ আছিল মাজতো নিউট্ৰেল পইণ্ট হ'ব নোৱাৰে কিয় নোৱাৰে তাৰ মাজত লাইনছ অফ ফ'ৰ্চ আছে মাজত ইলেক্ট্ৰিক ফিল্ড জিৰ' হ'ব নোৱাৰে হয় না মাজত ইলেক্ট্ৰিক ফিল্ড জিৰ' হ'ব নোৱাৰে মই তথাপিতো অলপমান কৰি ল'ব বিচাৰিছোঁ কিয় নোৱাৰে this is 2 microcoulomb and this is minus 3 microcoulomb let us assume that neutral point is somewhere here then what happens 2 microcoulomb repel it 3 microcoulomb attract it they are parallel to each other neutral point মানে electric field zero হ'ব লাগিব দুইটা parallel হলে cancel out নহব নহয় এতিয়া মই কলো ইয়াত হ'ব বুলি closer to the minus 3 microcoulomb বা larger magnitude charge yet etu larger magnitude charge etu smaller magnitude charge etu smaller magnitude charge etu smaller magnitude charge so minus 3 microcoulomb etak attract koribo ar plus 2 microcoulomb ki koribo repel koribo so here direction of electric field intensity are opposite to each other but their magnitudes are not same so at this point is closer to the larger magnitude charge larger magnitude is 3 microcoulomb so here more ki attraction has larger magnitude than that of repulsion therefore this position also cannot represent position of neutral point so remaining is this to the end of smaller magnitude charge this is positive repel and this is negative attract this is larger magnitude charge large distance this is smaller magnitude charge small distance okay so therefore I assumed I will take this you just see this is 2 microcoulomb this is minus 3 microcoulomb separated by 20 centimeter 0.2 meter the neutral point is towards the end of smaller magnitude charge I call this distance is x so this is positive EA repel this is negative this is positive attract EB বুঝি পাইছা এইটো নেগেটিভ এইটো পজিটিভ attract কৰিছে EB এর কারণে ডিসটেন্স কিমান হ'ব x plus 0.2 meter আর E এর কারণে ডিসটেন্স কিমান হ'ব x হ'ব again for neutral point EA must equal to EB and opposite in direction EA means 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2 microcoulomb by x square 1 by EB means 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 3 microcoulomb by 0.2 plus x whole square a to get cancel 10 to the power minus 6 get cancel I take the square root of 2 by x square root of 3 by 0.2 plus x square root of 2 means 1.41 this side comes here Therefore 1.41 into 0.2 plus x. Square root of 3 means 1.73. So 1.73 into x. Remove the bracket. So what is the value of x? X is 88 centimeter. That means the neutral point is towards the end of smaller magnitude charge and it at a distance of 88 centimeter or 0.88 meter. 0.88 meter. That means if the charges are like charges, that means if the charges are like charges, charge keta jodi like charge hoy, if the charges are like charges, charge keta like charge hole, charge jodi like charge hoy, neutral point to in between the two charge hoy, or if the charges are unlike charges, the neutral point is towards the end of smaller magnitude charge. হয়নে এন্ডত হয় আৰু লাইক হলে মাজত হয় আৰু আনলাইক হলে এন্ডত হয় তাৰমানে এইখিনি ডিসটেন্স মোৰ কিমান হ'ব 88 সেন্টিমিটাৰ হ'ব এইখিনি কিমান আছিল 20 সেন্টিমিটাৰ আছিল বুজি পাইছা এইটো হ'ব আজি ইয়াতে ৰাখিছো